everybody. I am Diana from the Knee Zone, and I'm joined today by my husband and the amazing Dr. Raj Sinha.
Hello, everybody.
She's 4 weeks out, and the stillness, I think that's maybe stiffness, and burning sensation is crazy. God, isn't it? It's terrible. The tourniquet pain flares up. What about so in our book, we call these Zingers in knee replacement secrets. There's these start right about where you are. The good news is they end. That's the good news. Can I tell you the exact date yours are going to end? No, I wish I could. Here's the deal. There's probably, for me, what I noticed with the Zingers, the burning sensation is, I could calm that down if I could do some exercise. Kind of distracted the nerves that are trying to reacquaint in there. And I would make sure I did exercise before I went to bed because, man, I don't know what it was, but at 2 or 3 in the morning, that's when all these like zinger and like burning pain sensation would start. And it was,
I know.
And he knows, lucky him. I'm like, this is awful.
I have surgery in the morning. Let me go back to sleep.
So the tourniquet pain still flares up. But it's
4 weeks.
Yeah. The burning sensation it does get better. Ice more. I don't know how often you're icing, but icing more will help that for sure.
The other thing that helps too is like a pain cream. You may not be able to put it directly on your incision just yet if there's still some scab. You can put it adjacent to the incision. And I think you did that for a while. That helped a lot. And some of that burning and like the hot feeling.
Yeah. It does get better. And you're at a point too, at 4 weeks, try to start desensitizing that area. Like start putting your hands on your knee and rubbing it and like doing a little massage, because at some point you're going to want to wear other clothes and you have to start desensitizing this. And so that will also help with the sensation, I think, is just getting hands on it a little bit. So I hope that helps. Running after TKR? Were you running beforehand? This is we have a joke. Yeah, we have a joke in our house. Like someone's like, "Can I play piano after TKR?" I'm like, "Could you play piano before?" So running. So I love the concept. Like when I post a video of me running with our dog, I know it's going to get comments, and they're not all nice. Like you can't do that. Of course you can. Of course you can run. Now, I mean, I'll let you talk about the people you trained and done TKR on. It's today's joints are made differently.
In surgery years, I've been doing this since the late 80s. So once upon a time, the parts did not last more than 7 to 10 years. That's true. They wore out. And things like running and high repetitive loading activities cause them to wear out faster. Thankfully, we figured out why.
So when you say high repetitive loading activities,
aerobics,
it's like jumping up and down,
calisthenics.
Yeah. I do think in general we don't recommend people use like trampolines and pogo sticks and things like that.
But again, not for the joint so much as for just their muscles and not injuring themselves.
More of an injury falling off risk more than anything. But running?
Yeah, so I have plenty of people who marathon after the total knee replacement, and even total hip replacements for that matter. The parts that we use now, since about 2004, almost exclusively, the plastics that we use are so durable that we expect them to last 30 years. Now, knees can go bad for other reasons, but in terms of just strictly wear and tear, they should last a good long time, as long as they were put in properly and you've got good muscle strength and all that business. But yeah, I have plenty of people who run. I don't restrict my patients from doing anything, and my attitude is this is a lifestyle operation, and if you can do it, by all means, please do it. You're not going to be able to do everything, and I have lots of patients who did one particular activity well before the surgery, even with their horribly arthritic knee, and they just can't get back thereafter. And I don't have an explanation for it. Otherwise, they're doing everything else they want to do. I've got some power lifters, I've got marathoners, I've got a guy who jumps out of helicopters and heliskis, I've got surfers with their artificial knees. What else? Oh, a couple of professional tennis players.
That's true.
I've got professional golfers. I've got, what am I trying to say? I have a woman who played on the over 55 national volleyball women's championship team with her artificial knees. So yeah, people do amazing things. I think that's more a function of you than me.
Yeah.
But if I do a good operation, you do a good recovery, don't worry about the parts wearing out. That's my attitude. Not everybody agrees with me, but that's what I think.
We're going to say goodbye to you, our friends. We hope to see you next week. If you want something, just drop guide or go to thekneezone.com. Scroll on down and you can drop and get it right there right away. Thank you all. Thanks for enduring our experiment today.